yo, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about Jesus. Let me tell you a story. See, people be like, oh, you hate Jesus. Oh, you disrespecting Jesus. Like, yo, how can you hate something that never existed? How can you disrespect a lie that's already disrespecting what they lying on? Jesus isn't a English. Shit is Latin and Greek. It's not even supposed to be. Oh, the J in Latin doesn't sound like a J. It's a H. Jose. It's a H. Jose. Yeah. So, let me tell you a story about Jesus. The deception. There's no J in Hebrew. There's no J in the Hebrew alphabet. So, it's impossible for Israelite to have a name that be, and I'm just saying, it is impossible for Israelite born underneath that Hebrew conversation. Because Hebrew is not the culture, Hebrew is the language, man. There was no English. The English language wasn't a language when Messiah was born. And so the J didn't even, there was no fucking J. So it is impossible for an Israelite born in them times to have a name that begins with a J. And then even when the J comes, it doesn't come for English, it still comes in the Latin. Which means that its original pronunciation is not even the sound J. That's why I started calling myself Gay Mars. Yes, I still call myself Jamar, because that's what my mama said, Jamar. But when you come up under this understanding about the letter J, you start to understand that, the letter J, it wasn't originally English, it was Latin and Greek. Like Giannis Antetokounmpo wasn't originally Greek. They just said he was Greek. Let me tell you a story. Listen. can't disrespect Jesus. You can't hate Jesus. All you can do is learn that Jesus is fake. Unless you call him Jesus. And then he's no longer fake. Why? Because there's a bunch of Puerto Rican Latin Jesuses running around here. Bunch of them running around here. But they ain't the creator. Do you get why would his name be attached to so many other motherfuckers running around here with the same goddamn name, man? But oh, well, in English it's pronounced Jesus. Nah, it's not an English name. It's a Latin Greek name, so it's always pronounced Jesus. You let this fucking government play that game with you with this Jesus shit, it's erroneous. That's why it becomes satanic. That's why it becomes a portal for demons to enter. Because Jesus has no life for real. No, not for real. But Yahshua, Yahshua, what's the highest praise? Hallelujah, Yahshua. I come in my Father's name. What's his Father's name? Yahweh, Yahshua, the Messiah, Aha, Popka, nigga. But I'm born at the ROC, you know what I'm saying? 5'8", 5, but aha, Popka. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about Jesus and how you've been bamboozled, deceived. Thank you, Yahweh Elohim, for the mercy and grace when we don't understand. Thank you, Yahweh Elohim, for your mercy and grace, for our lack of understanding, that you don't hold us accountable while we're deceived, but you will only hold us accountable when you have sent somebody to tell us the truth and we have received and accepted it as the truth. Let me tell you a story about Jesus and how a lie deceived the whole nation, the whole world. How a government created a lie to keep you down, to keep you confused, to keep you going in circles. Let me tell you a story